We are live.
How to make
Champagne.
an angel engine. Step 1.
Hello, everybody. This is AC and this is Hunt to the Road Trip. I think should we do a sound test? We should do a sound test.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Alrighty.
That voice you were doing fell apart immediately. Goddamn.
No, why aren't you doing fucking blasted Orson Welles for the entire session? I see.
Ah! Joshy, say something.
Ah, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
I don't know. I know we're like in some place.
See, there is California champagne. My Paul Masson.
Joshy, my boy, say something.
Listen. I like to play Bebop, and I so happen to like to play 7, so fuck you, assholes. I mean, I probably get that.
There's a flashing an image of like Gandalf with lightning coming out of his eyes, like right when Justin said that.
Bilbo!
Bilbo, my boy! Bilbo, my boy!
Steph, you've really fucked it up this time!
You fook of a took!
That was a bit more Christopher Lloyd.
Alright, now Roboot, say something. And Roboot, say something.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and today I haven't watched Iron Lung yet.
Damn.
I only watched Markiplier play it so far. He did such a good job.
I thought it was a good movie.
You're a good movie.
Thanks.
What?
I think we're good.
I think we are good. I just had an idea for a meme I'm gonna make later.
Did we go through everyone?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a double check on myself.
Might just grab a boob. My penis got an attitude. Skibbity flibbity wibbity.
Skibbity in all minute friends.
Alright, yep, we're all good.
Alright. Oh, alrighty then. I guess we are good for, Hunter, the road trip. Let me do something really quickly. But yeah, today, we were all in the middle of a laboratory. Last time on Hunter the Road Trip, we had our 3 scientists. Fuck, I forgot to illustrate Werner again. It's okay, I've illustrated a bunch of other stuff.
We had our 3 scientists. Fuck.
We had Marshall, and we had Maxwell and all that. And
we fought a monster. No, the monster attacked us. Oh no!
And
I will kill this scientist.
all right. And
yes, last time on Hunter the Road Trip, everybody attacked the German scientist for the thing that he said he was gonna do.
Listen.
I can't help that he's extremely suspicious.
And Joshy said German slurs.
I don't get why people are just I don't know.
Joshy
people are
did not know what
single-targeting
kraut
him.
meant.
I also said German slurs.
I thought we were gonna bring that up on stream.
Oh, I never heard anything about us not bringing it up.
I
Thanks,
actually.
Bone.
Oh no.
Forgotten promises aside.
Was there a promise? I didn't even remember a promise.
Anyways, yes, I did not know it was a slur, by the way.
Nobody
I
cares,
apologize,
man. It's
and I'll-
fine. Nobody cares.
Shut up! Let me say my shit! I am sorry about that. I did not know. I thought it was a term used to insult Nazis. And to be fair, I only seen it used against Nazis, so I will say that, like, my bad.
See, this is what the audience wants. They love accountability. This is sexy.
My fucking ears.
Now,
Wait,
last
is that
time,
loud?
well, now last time, we're all. You saw something, and you saw an unknown. Hang on, an unknown entity, and you all dodged out of a way of a rather strange attack. And you remember it What?
My ears burn.
Take cover!
Bebop! Sorry.
And after you all dodged, the emergency light went off and a normal light went back on. And you see this thing in its full view.
Wow.
Oh.
I need skincare!
Now, how would you describe the consistency of what this face seems to be branching out into?
It seems to be a hand covering this unknown face made of a strange material, not too dissimilar to the one of the original creatures that you fought before.
Is it doing
AC
a pose,
before-
or is this actually part of its face?
Or is it like the Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth, where he's like holding his hand up to his face, but there's also an eye on his hand?
Oh, that's what it's called.
It's also that. It is a bit of that.
A little bit of both. Okay.
Let me
Casey,
read.
if I could invoke something rather quickly before we start the fight proper, I would like to very quickly and immediately make a check using improvised gear and frugal, which allows me to grab as many things as necessary in the immediate vicinity that I would require to make the thing, like, by default. And I want to make
just before taking cover.
No, yeah.
This is
like,
no. This
I
is
will
after
find
you
the
take
things I need.
cover, which you can
Oh,
still
after I
do
take cover.
that.
I would like to craft a kind of held mirror on a stick.
Oh, right. Let me go get the difficulty for this one.
You see, what's gonna happen is she's gonna be so confident the mirror will reflect the beam, and then it just goes through the mirror.
You see, that's why I said reinforced.
Listen, Justin, they have the right to make that.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'm not actually.
Nah,
trying to
wait.
downplay it.
Wait, let's see. So this is
The question is, how difficult is it going to be?
All right, let me grab improvised gear, specialization, frugal. This will be at a difficulty 4.
All right, cool. So what is that? Craft and like.
That is craft plus intelligence. An attribute is
Alright, cool, I can
intelligence.
do
Yeah.
it. Alright, so yeah, no, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, 9, 8, 10. Yeah, no, that's the immediate success.
You make a
I'll
mirror.
let the rest of chat.
Shit, Ace, is it too late to level up? Probably. Fuck.
Uh,
I'll just wait
Well,
till-
I will say we haven't really started a fight yet, but I will let it up to you, AC, because it's not my game.
I'll say that get your preparations in order before this starts.
And
alright, that's
technically,
fair. I
we
can
haven't.
wait. I mean, like, for me, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So I'm fine with just waiting.
Because we are basically at the beginning, so I would say that nothing really would have changed.
I can wait. I can wait. I'll just do it after
Alright.
the session.
Steph saw the thing attack with a shit ton of laser beams. Went, wait a minute!
Alright.
Just fucking made a like.
saw this in a
hand
cartoon
mirror on a
once.
stick.
Alright, so I'm going to do something in session chat in the Dice Rolls channel. Oops, there we go. They actually went on the session chat. We're going to roll a 1d6. We're gonna roll this 6 times. We're gonna roll this 6 times. Alright. Hang on. What the shit?
Oh.
So I went to do the other Roll20 thingy. I did 1/d6. You know what? Google has a dice, so I'll just use that. So we're gonna go. Alrighty. That's gonna be Steph. Steph will go first. Steph. 7. Steph. Jerry. Actually, no, this is melee first and range second, so this will be Steph and Jerry. And then we'll do one more roll here. One, two, three.
Oh.
It'll be
By the way, so-
Arkham and then Zach.
What am
By
I
the way,
hitting,
AC,
and how
so
do you want me to beat him?
Wait, before you go, what were you gonna say, Bone?
By the way, because I hate using the bot, do you mind if I use this website for rolling d10s? I'll post the website.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Bone. I have a recommendation for you. Just type the number of dice you need into Google, and it
They have a dice roller. They have a dice roller. It comes with it.
Okay, but this
And then you
website
can just
does.
screen
came with
cap
your
and then you
Google.
can just. Yeah, but then you can just screen cap your fucking. Actually, I guess I could just do it with this one too. That's
I can
fine
do
as
that
well. Yeah,
too.
no.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
just screen cap your results.
Yeah, I like this. It has nice graphics. I like it.
It got graphic. Who else put graphics out?
There we go. The turn order is Steph, Jerry, Arkham, Zach. Wait, I accidentally did a repeat name there. Oopsies. Steph, Jerry,
Actually,
Arkham,
okay,
Zach.
This Google one also looks nice.
7, Edwin. Is that everybody I have written down? Minus the repeat. I'll put. I might.
When did you put in Ed? When did you put in Ed?
I put it in dice rolls.
All right.
Now actually. There we go. Now it's updated. And now that the turn order has been decided and ordained, I'll go to the person with the first turn. Steph, what is the move?
I mean, I succeeded on the thing, so I have the thing, but I don't know exactly when it's going to. Don't know when exactly it's going to do another laser shot at that, so I suppose I'll just kind of hold on to that for later. In terms of what I intend to do, at the moment I guess I'm at a bit of a distance. Oh, it's probably a good time to try out the fucking Tesla pistol I got from that thing, huh?
Oh yeah, the Tesla pistol. Did I say what plus it was?
No.
+3.
Okay, so
it
it's
is-
+3, gotcha.
Alrighty, so that is composure plus either firearms or science.
Cool. So yeah, no, that's going to be composure and firearms for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Ooh, my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm cracked out of my mind. That's fucking. So 5, 3, 2, 2, 10, 8, 10, 8.
That is a critical. If you type that down, I will accumulate the damage almost instantly.
Yep, there you go.
That's that was a composure plus firearms. Diff 4. You got a 6, so that's a margin of 2, and plus that you get 5. And also because it is a critical, it is gained an electrocuted status. And you see the electricity coursing through it, and it kind of starts twitching a bit.
Science, bitch!
And as it's twisting and contorting from the electricity, Jerry, what would you like to do in this very moment?
Also going to continue trying to electrify with the punch glove.
Alright, that's gonna be a Diff 3, Brawl plus Strength. The difficulty has been lowered to attack this thing due to the electrocution status currently on top.
Strength plus brawl.
Strength plus Brawl.
Did I enter this wrong? I did enter this wrong. There we go.
There we go.
That is a success with a margin of 2.
Success with the margin of 2. That means you also do 5 damage because the electric gloves are +3, if I recall correctly. So, or wait.
Yes, they are.
So that's another 5 damage, and another electric status is applied on top of this thing. So far, 10 damage has been done, and it is freaking out. Its body is coursing with electricity.
Good shit.
Now, for Dr. Arkham, would you like to make a move?
Let me get out the big hammer and clobber the shit out of it.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
Alright, that's a difficulty 3. Strength plus melee.
And what's that diff one more time?
Diff 3.
Splat. That's a margin of 2.
So you
Or
hit
a
it.
margin of 3.
Hit it with a margin of 3. And remind me, do you have the plus written for your cane's damage?
That's a plus. Yes, that is included.
So, I meant how much damage your cane does by default.
Oh, it's a plus 3.
Plus 3.
Sorry, it's a plus 4.
Oh, plus 4. So that's 7 damage.
Crack 'em.
You crack this creature with it. A kill that would attack that would instantly kill the average person and maybe someone above average. However, this creature is injured from it. This creature still has fight in it. This thing is stronger than originally anticipated.
This thing can really take a fucking hit.
How big is it, AC? Like, how tall is this boy?
8 feet.
8 feet. Get that done. Holy
Is he
goddamn.
hunching over, or is this a tall room?
It's a column A and column B. It is a tall room, and it's also hunching over.
That's actually worse.
Alright, so...
Big
Let me-
room, big
let me-
man.
So that was,
But Zach, what are you gonna do?
That's a good
That's
question. Let me just
7,
get out
I
more
think.
dice for the first time.
Wait,
in
is
a
it me
couple
or is it
minutes
Zach?
years.
Alright, let me peep the turn order. I have it written down. It is Zach for the next turn.
Okay, I might need some extra dice for this one.
What is it that you're...
Fucking
Lock
bag?
them up.
Oh wait, no, I don't. Oh well. I'm gonna try and take a slash at that stupid hand on his face. Try to get it off.
Alright,
I
strength...
like that.
Div 3, strength plus melee.
Strength melee. 8 dice. Okay, let's go. What was the difficulty again?
Div 3.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me count these first before I let me count them first before I decide on whether to re-roll them. 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that hits.
So, you go to go attempt to slice the hand, and your blade does go through the hand, and after it however, something strange happens after the hand is sliced off. Blood sprays everywhere, and it lets out a shriek, but you notice that it's starting to form back. However, as it's slowly growing back, you see the eyes behind the hand. It is a series...
Where I cut it?
Not where you cut it, but where the head is, uncovered by the face. You see a series of eyes, and it stares upon you. And as it does, its eyes are charging up, but not for a laser. It's charging up for something different. Now, at a difficulty of 5... Zach, I want you to needs to make a willpower roll.
Wait, AC, is this to control me? Because I still have that medallion that doesn't let that happen.
This is although this is mind stuff, I won't go into details. The medallion will help.
Willpower, you said? How do I roll that? Where's my willpower?
It's your composure plus resolve.
Oh, okay. Composure 3, resolve. Wait, composure
Think real
and
hard
resolve?
about what you're doing.
Wait, that's composure and resolve. Isn't that 2 attributes?
Yeah, your willpower.
Yeah, that's 2
okay.
attributes. This is the only roll that's like
Oh,
that.
True. Oh, true. Okay, 1, 2.
Willpower
3,
is special and
composure.
different.
1, 2, 3.
This is a secret tool.
4,
Help
resolve.
us later.
Difficulty 5, you said?
Yes.
It's a rare roll, but
You-
it
God
is lethal.
damn!
You feel
Okay,
like you're
wait, see, I got 3 10s, 2 9s, a 1 and a 6.
you feel like for half a second that the room around you is starting to change and shift around, and then you see the amulet spark for half a second, and the world seems to go back to normal, and the creature seems to walk backwards a little bit.
Like it's spooked.
Like it's like it was kind of knocked back by the counter forces behind the amulet.
I forget what the name of the amulet was.
Here's our
something.
chance for an
Do you
all-out
not, do you
attack.
not, do you not have it written down?
It's
Forgot to write
psychic.
it down.
So, as it's stunned, it walks backwards again, and it seems to shake its head, and, unfortunately, it does go for another attack, and this time, it seems to be something you are all way too familiar with. Now, as it's charging, you have everybody has to roll to avoid this. Either dodging, finding cover, or blocking. I'll go down the list one by one and see how you want to approach avoiding this.
Fuck ass laser.
So I want to emphasize really quickly, AC. I never actually left cover because I shot with the pistol. So would I still have to make like a dodge roll to get behind?
What are you?
I'm also still in cover because I didn't even take a turn.
Oh, anybody still in
Wait,
cover
yeah, they-
doesn't have to.
I will,
That's a
however,
good
hold out.
distinction.
I will, however, hold up the mirror.
Oh, so
from my position.
so to hold up the mirror, this will be a difficulty for composure plus. I'll let you decide what skill you think would justify holding the mirror.
Okay.
It's an attribute, and tell me the skill you want to use.
I guess since I'm kind of like blind, like popping it up there in the hopes that I do it, would that be like kind of an awareness thing, or would it be more of like since I'm holding the mirror back against what I'm assuming is like a forceful laser? So would athletics be more appropriate?
It can be either athletics or awareness. It is your choice.
I'll take athletics, and then I'll do that with composure. So that's 6 dice. Okay.
And
All right.
and while you're doing that, anybody behind cover doesn't have to make the roll. So,
Oh my god, I'm so fucking cracked today. Holy shit!
Is there anybody that isn't behind cover?
the people who went out to whack 'em.
Oh, I cracked him right in the face, so I mean, it's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty hard.
I guess just the melee.
you-
Guess.
That fucker's gonna crumple like Dickie Greenleaf out here.
So,
Hey, remind me, does 7
They're
clear to
friends.
6? No, 6 clears? Yeah, okay. 2, 7, 7, 6,
6
9, 3.
6 and above. You hold out the mirror, and as you do, I'll ask for everybody else's. So Jerry, how do you want to handle this? You can block or dodge.
I'll try to dive behind cover.
All right. Diving behind cover. That will be athletics plus. That'd be athletics probably plus either dex or stamina. At a difficulty 4.
I'll use stamina if you let me.
Yeah, you can use either dex or stamina, and this will apply to anybody else who is not in cover who wants to take cover.
Before you said
Difficulty 4.
that is a success.
You find some cover. You find an old like desk that's obscured. You jumped over there, and you are behind cover. And Dr. Arkham, how would you like to take cover? Or no, not take cover. What would you like to do? You can dodge, block, or take cover, or something else.
What's my block option?
Strength plus melee at a difficulty of 4.
Oh, sure.
I will note, this is more of an option, because, and you succeed, because the premium that you have coated your cane with, and because of the material that you've coated the cane with, the laser seems to almost be absorbed into it. And while that's happening, last but not least, Zach, what do you want to do?
You said I could block it? You said?
You can block it, you can dodge it, you can take cover.
What do I need to take cover?
That is either a athletics plus either dex or stamina. You can choose the attribute.
And how much? And what do I do? What do I need to take?
4.
Take cover?
Uh,
No, I mean what? Like,
Oh.
the same thing.
okay, so
A diff 4.
diff 4, you can pick either stamina or dex for the attribute, and the skill is athletics.
Okay. Take stamina then.
Alright.
6 dice. difficulty 4.
At difficulty 4.
Let's do this. Ooh, I don't like that roll. I'm gonna spend the willpower to reroll 4 of them.
Let's go.
You do have you do have willpower that you wouldn't have earlier if you hadn't super succeeded on avoiding the mindscape.
Oh, would it have sapped my
Your sentries?
6, 7,
mean-
6, 6, 8, 5.
You take cover also behind a similar place that Jerry does. And you are both behind cover. Dr. Arkham and...
Okay.
But yeah, Zach fucking, he fucking like front flips over he like front flips into cover next to Jerry.
And when this happens, the laser hits directly in Dr. Arkham's cane, and the cane is almost absorbing the elements into it. Like, it is preventing this beam from ever touching the wielder. And
What the hell?
And when it goes to Steph, it hits the mirror as well. And when it does, at first you do see the back of the mirror kind of like heat up a bit, but it does deflect as well.
Yes!
Like you will say you could definitely tell that the mirror was super close to breaking apart, but it was able to endure just long enough to deflect. And
Not
that
doing that one
crack
again.
or
Can't do
something?
that one again.
okay, it didn't crack. It's almost like it melted, and like it's almost like a molten thing, like a molten like
A
bump.
superheated mirror isn't going to be much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Stuff
don't think
just
I'm gonna
goes
be able to do
out.
that more than once.
Although the beam does deflect and it does hit the eye thief directly, and it cleaves off it does cleave off a limb. This being it cleaves off a foot. And it does kind of stagger a bit. And when it's on the ground, it covers its face with a regenerated arm, but it is a bit staggered. And while it's in a staggered position, 7. What is your move?
Get in there, 7!
I'm
Get
trying
in
to
there!
think. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think here. Should we... I don't know. Like, we're just full on taking it out, right? No fucks given. Because there's a part
I don't think this thing has a lot of sense left in it.
Because I'm thinking of just rushing it and just like fucking not run. Well, I want to see if like I can fucking just shove the barrel of a shotgun to its fucking head area, see what happens.
Hit it with the Team Gohan!
Blow it the fucking
Sorry,
point blank range
future
with a
Gohan.
shotgun.
Yeah!
There we go.
Hey, see what kind of roll would it be for 7 to run up point blank and start just blast this bitch?
Alrighty, to make your sprint, it would be Dex plus Athletics at a diff 3 to sprint from cover into position. And then after that, it would be a diff 3 because you're point blank on your firearms plus either Dex or Composure.
Alright, so let me make the roll for the fucking the sprint up. What diff was it again for this?
3.
3? Okay, I passed that. Let me just input the rest of it. There you go.
So, you so you get up and you make your sprint. And you are charging towards this thing. And you manage, and it does swing at you, but you do almost like a crouching slide underneath the sweep, and you are in position. Now, at a diff 3, firearms plus either dex or composure, your choice for attribute, you may open fire.
I'm gonna go with composure. It doesn't really matter because they're both equally the same amount of rolls.
Aye.
Hey, where's my? Oh, there's my 10th die. All right, let's see. Oh my god!
You
It sounds like Josh, you did a great job.
Or a bad job. We'll
That
find
sounds
out,
like
I
a
suppose.
positive.
I choose to believe in success.
So, you managed to blow like a chunk of its head off. And you get a point blank and you see the head turn into a black goo and all of the eyeballs falling on the ground, covered in a tar-like liquid. And you see the tar from the weird tar-like liquid bubbling at the stump of the neck. And the creature, yeah.
I got three crits on that bitch.
And the creature falls to the ground, but the strange bump in its shoulder has several eyes opening, and you notice when it does grow its leg back. Its legs and arms bend like backwards and land on the ground. And it seems to move like a four-legged. It seems to stand like a four-legged spider.
Okay, well, I guess.
With blood, with the strange liquid coming out of the stump still.
Ew.
And this was after you shot it. However, you notice that its erratic behavior, that your attack did do something. So, Edwin.
Yes. Would it take a turn to have somebody throw something to me and for me to use it? Or, like, can I get the thing? Wait, sorry, let me restart. Would it take a turn for somebody to throw something to me?
You know what, I'll say in this instance,
Or
no.
can I get it? Alright. Steph, give me the tear gas. I'm next in initiative.
Okay. I have one left. I toss it over to you.
Edwin has obtained a
Don't
tear
suck
gas.
it.
My eyes and I
Next
die.
Not
Yes,
literally.
That's
I
what I'm
couldn't pull
next
the
in
pin.
initiative.
So Edwin catches it,
alright.
and it's not, and the pin hasn't been pulled yet, so you have your tear gas grenade.
I'm going to throw the tear gas. I'm not going to pull the pin. Yes, I'm going to pull the pin. I'm going to pull the pin and throw it at the monster.
Alright, now that I have a blunt melee weapon, I'm gonna get in close and smack it with the tear gas grenade.
Yeah, it's going to be really funny. I'm the prankster. I'm just going to start smacking with the tear gas.
I will be generous. I will be generous. I will be generous and say that Joshy's crouch slide shot continued momentum after he blew its head off, so he did slide farther back from like behind it.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. I just assumed people were out the...
I can't believe Seven's been doing fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 3 slides.
That's kind of what I had in mind for that shot.
7.
So what am I
was a
rolling?
dolphin body.
Athletics plus for your
Dex?
attribute, I think it'd probably be like either Dex or
Probably Dex.
probably Dex. Yeah, threats.
Like composure is social.
No, not composed. It would be Dex plus athletics. Athletics is throwing stuff.
All right, that is 6 dice coming in at what number? At what diff?
Difficulty. I'll say like 2 because like You don't need to like hit it unless you're like trying to directly hit the creature in the stump with it. You're just trying to throw it in a general area.
Diff 2.
Div 2.
Alright, that is indeed a success. And actually, I think this Google Dice Roller is better. I'm gonna use that. That is indeed a success. 137591.
You throw the grenade into at the creature and it goes off, and you see that the tear gas has it reacting violently, and it lets out like a really loud scream. And it's fucking moving around, and its eyes are shut.
I really hated that.
Damn.
I assume that would probably like reduce the difficulty on the next set of people.
Oh yeah, and also after your turn would have been its turn, and on its turn, it just blindly just runs around the room in like a mad dash, kind of circling around, and it can't see anything, and it's just running. It's knocking stuff over. It does like break one cover spot, and it just runs around. And it jumps up back to where it was, and it is like slamming the ground with its arms and legs, and it's still its spider-like position. And while it's doing
Who would have thought
this,
that tear gas would hurt? Who knew that being made out of eyes would be weak to tear gas?
and as it's doing
I
this,
mean, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot that I had a tear gas grenade.
Steph, is there anything?
Remembered last session.
Steph, is there anything Steph would like to do while the creature is running around?
I mean, let me think.
I guess actually with the first bit, whenever we first arrived here, you remembered.
Mm,
And then you remembered.
I guess let's just take a couple like shots at it with the flamer shotgun, because I can't really. I don't want to throw a grenade at like a target that's running around everywhere.
I would say difficulty 5 for erratic movement, but composure plus firearms.
I can work with that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a 10, 7, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4. I mean... Yeah, you know what, I'll burn 1 willpower on that. I think I grabbed an extra dice by accident. Let me just put that in the pile. Put that in the corner. There we go. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I actually did have the correct amount. Okay. Boop. Yeah, okay, that added an extra 10 and an extra 7, so that's 7, 10, 7, 10, 5, 2, 1, 1.
And you hit it, and the creature ignites. And it's not looking too good. However, as it's lit on fire, it lets out even more.
I almost kind of.
Oh, I hate this sound.
Yeah, someone put it down already.
And as it's aflame, it moves upward, and it shoots out, and a hand comes out of the flame. However, it's the palm facing you, and there's only one eyeball facing you all. And as it does, it charges up not a laser, but something different. And I would like everybody to make a willpower roll at difficulty
Willpower, you said.
4.
How do
Or is
Exactly.
resolve plus?
is it? Is it resolve
Composure and
plus?
resolve.
Oh, it's composure and
Resolve.
resolve.
Resolve
Yeah.
and composure. Okay.
The only attribute plus
Alright.
attribute roll.
And what's the hot diff?
4.
All right, I get that.
Wait, you
I'm
can't use
gonna spend a
willpower,
willpower.
right?
Oh no, damn, that's gonna be hard then. Yeah.
Wait, can you not spend a willpower? Am I crazy?
I think you can.
I don't think in this scenario you can.
Oh,
I think
fuck.
it's based on Joshy, I think it's based on max willpower.
Max willpower? What do you mean by that?
Wait,
Like
what?
if you have 7, like for example, for me, Zach, he has 7 max willpower, so you roll 7 dice.
No, it's composure
Yeah,
plus resolve.
Yeah, composure plus
Yeah.
resolve, which is your willpower.
Wait, is that the amount of willpower you have then?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's composure
sure.
plus resolve
Oh.
forms up your total willpower.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I
I
think
do have
I-
6.
The diff was
4.
Yeah, I think I passed that.
well, this is the
For those,
you know, I'm gonna be real.
I-
Probably not that bad, right?
so for those, oh wow, those who failed, the room around you seems to fly away while you stand there. It seems to fade. It seems to zoom away from underneath your feet, leaving you in a dark void of sorts. And you appear to be in a jumbled mess of various hallways at the facility, and rooms to what appear to be rooms of a house as well. There does seem to be various hallways, but all of them seem to go in one certain direction. And I'll ask before I move on. What does everybody who failed... So everybody in the failed difficulty roll also notices that they're seeing each other. It seemed to be shared in wherever this place is. So for those who are... who failed the difficulty roll, what would you want to do at this very moment?
Wait, hold on. Did everybody fail but me?
No, you and
Did
Zach
everybody
succeeded.
and Roboot?
No, I succeeded.
Okay.
Edwin, Steph, Zach succeeded. But those who,
Wait, so what are we seeing? Did they just like? Are they like?
They
in
are-
a trance, or did
they
they just, like,
seem-
vanished?
they seem to be in a trance at the moment. However, there seems to be a beam of light connecting their heads.
Is the what's the eye thief doing?
The eye thief is holding the hand up, maintaining, almost like the hand that did this hypnotic gaze is standing there, putting out this energy, and the eye thief is holding still, raising this hand up in the air, trying to hold it up and focus in.
I would like to cut off the hand with my cool nut sword.
No,
So, well, before we get to that, we'll say, this is a turn order for the people outside. But before we do that, the people inside the realm, you seem to be in a maze of various, things. And you see almost a light appear ahead of you, like a bright light entryway. What is the move for those who failed the roll?
I am going to simply stay put and keep alert to my surroundings.
So Jerry, what do you do in this scenario?
So I'm in a blank room with a light
No,
in the distance.
you're in what appears to be a break room, but you see out into the hallway, and it's a dark hallway, and there's almost a light at the end of that hallway.
Can I like peek around the doorway?
You can. There's a window in the door, actually, that
Can
lets you
I
see
peek
out.
through the window?
You can. And when you do, you see various... You see that the hallway's almost twisting towards this light, and you see that there's various things on the wall. Scribbles and ink pen, crayon, various stuff going through the doorways, computers, old toys, various books. And you also see something strange. 2 green glowing dots that seem to almost be like eyes. And when you see it, when you look closer at it, if you have various memories of an event, memories of a city museum, and you also, and when you try to look deeper, you see Werner sitting at a computer.
No.
You can't make out what Werner's looking at.
Because is the light the computer, or am I like seeing him in a vision?
You're seeing him in a vision.
Okay.
And while this is happening, what does Dr. Arkham do in this
Am I in the
circumstance?
same break room thing?
You are in the same break room. You see Jerry looking out the door, and you see Seven sitting there, holding, staying put. What is the move?
Let me check something real quick.
Meanwhile, with Ed, what the fuck are they doing?
You see
I wonder
Edwin?
what's happening in there.
I just wanted to kind
Uh,
of fill up that time. I don't know what Nora's trying to do right now.
Mhm.
but I'll also say, that, in the various room, there are also books. Various books that, some you do not know and some you do recognize.
Is Nora still there?
Nora's figuring something
Wow.
out.
I also had some food in my mouth. I think I'm gonna go after Jerry.
Oh, Jerry's just watching. Through the doorway.
He's just staring. He's just staring out of the doorway.
Yeah, he's just staring out the doorway.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
You put a hand on his shoulder, and for a brief second, you see something. You see a lab. And as a city museum, and you see this brief bits of various things. The city museum, a Waffle House, and then back to the lab once again. But you see somebody, looking, with a hat, talking to what appears to be Werner. And when the person looks up, you recognize a familiar face.
Rat bastard.
Uh, and as you do, you notice that you have a brief feeling where you could the vision stops, and you are brought back to your previous sense of, I guess, not reality?
Which unreality is this?
You are back in the break room.
I see.
And while this happens, meanwhile, we'll go outside of the illusions. Back to the laboratory. Zach, Edwin, and Steph are all seem to be looking at the hand producing the hypnotic gaze, but they look to each other, realizing that it is clearly not affecting them specifically.
Do you think you missed us?
I like to believe so, anyway.
Should we get rid? We should.
Yeah, no,
we should
I was
cut
just
it
gonna
off or
fucking cut
something.
off the hand.
I'm just
Yeah,
hoping that
I'll-
we're not like cutting off their brain stems whenever we just cut off the hand.
I mean, I don't think that's
don't-
gonna
I'll-
happen.
I'll
Who
take.
knows what kind
I'll
of
cut it.
Who knows what kind of psychic backlash there might be?
I'll cut it off. Should I cut it off right now? And he unsheathes Red Comet.
Is it like passive right now?
It is not attacking anybody. It is passive at
I
this
mean, like
moment.
here, you know.
It'd be crazy if like that just like killed me, Sim, and Noir. That would be crazy.
Oh, I'm not expecting it to, but from like a story perspective, like
yeah,
you
no,
don't
but
know
it
what's
would be.
going on.
I would be like, damn, AC, you're not gonna say anything. You're gonna let half the squad get wiped.
That would
That's a lot of
Actually,
that's a
I
lot
wanna-
of drawing.
I want to
You
try
have to do
something
next
briefly because I have a thing the doll can do. I have yet to use. I have yet to use
Mhm.
this doll ability. I believe it is Thwart the Unnatural. I need to start bringing up the endowments more often. I never get to use this doll, so I never bother. Give me a second.
I'm back. What's
Do
this
you know
about
what
where
Thwart
we're
the
killing all
Unnatural
of
does,
us?
AC? Well, I'm looking.
Oh, Dr. Arkham also saw a vision when he touched your shoulder, Jerry. That's what you missed. And now for Bone is attempting to use Thwart the Unnatural.
Oh,
So
maybe
what?
it's Cleanse the Unnatural, actually? Which one is the one that gets rid of possession?
Thwart. Thwart means that you're immune to it. Cleanse the Unnatural. Oh, Cleanse the Unnatural is the one that removes possession.
Alright. Let me bring up Cleanse the Unnatural.
Now, this is either Charisma plus Persuasion or Manipulation plus Occult.
Okay, do you have it up right now? Could you read me what it does specifically?
It's the ability to drive out supernatural influence from a victim.
Oh, okay, cool. What was the roll again?
Yeah, it's pretty clear, yeah.
Either Charisma plus Persuasion or Manipulation plus Occult.
Alright. Persuasion, really. We're going to go with Manipulation and Occult, though. So that's going to be 4 and 5, 6, 7. Alright, what's the diff?
The difficulty is 5.
Rolling. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got it.
You raise up.
Can I also bring up what the doll does, though? Because I've had an idea for how the doll acts.
Alright, hang on. Now you can.
Alright. So, the doll starts to do something weird. It starts to go into like a T-pose. And then it starts bending in weird, unnatural, like a weird, unnatural way. Like a spine is cracking, and then its arms shoot back, and then a mouth starts to open up through the threads as a black smog exits it. What happens now, AC?
And the smog goes directly into the eyes of the hand. And you notice that almost like the eye socket closes and it starts pouring out like tears of the substance, of the tar-like substance. And meanwhile, back in the break room, the wall a part of the wall explodes and there is a hole. And inside that hole seems to be a bright light at first, but when you look out of it, you can see Steph, Zach, and Edwin.
Oh, does it affect everybody? I guess I didn't specify a single person. But I'll let you decide.
Wait, did you not want to get a soul?
I just don't think the ability does.
The ability does one at a time. However, the light seems to almost be kind of flickering. So, which one of you wants to exit first?
I'll take it if no one else wants to. Any objections, Jerry or Noir or Sim?
It's your path.
I suppose not. No.
They just hear like an echo. They just hear like an echo, like, "Is this thing working? No, this thing's working, but I was told this."
So is there a portal in the room or just a door?
It's a portal.
What's the diegetic look of this?
So it's like a hole, like a wall got busted open, like a concrete wall, and behind it is a glowing like light. But when you look through it, it's like you're seeing out of like the eye on the hand, and you're seeing outward towards everybody who wasn't affected in the rest of the lab.
I'll go ahead and go that direction.
I'm
gonna go with him.
Yeah, how about this? You guys
If I die, it's been an honor.
I'm going with him.
You also.
I guess I'll follow.
And as you all exit, 7. You feel like you go through and your eyes are closed, but when you open them, you are back to where you were. You notice that your gun.
What the fuck?
You pick up your gun that was on the ground.
What the fuck?
What do you mean at that for?
And you turn
What happened?
and you notice that the creature is like looking, like another eye is looking towards 7, and because it's realized that the sharpshooter that destroyed its skull broke through, that its hand retreats and it enters almost back into its normal stance. And when it does, everybody else opens their eyes. And
I guess we're fighting again.
And you notice somebody.
Just let us fucking hit the damn thing.
And notice while it does, before you guys have a chance to even attack it, you hear somebody. Oh, I thought I was gonna be in there forever.
Wait, they were there too?
Oh, I guess.
I forgot you were here.
Yeah, I was hiding behind I was hiding in the locker the whole time.
You know, this might be a bad opportunity to point this out, but I forgot you just had your dick out.
I'm wearing underwear.
This conversation while the thing is like revving up.
The thing isn't revving up.
Your underwear?
The thing is in battle stance.
Oh. Well,
guys.
I mean, do you mind? We're having a conversation over here, you damn monster.
And it looks
hey,
so
rude right now.
So, I'll say before anybody else gets their chance to land their hit on it, Steph, what roll would you like to do towards the creature?
I'm gonna fucking hit him with my devil blade.
Dex plus melee
Yeah.
at diff 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on a second.
Also, apologies.
Four.
I meant to only do it with like one person, so you could still get your like cut in, but I didn't specify that.
Okay. You said 3, right?
Right.
Yeah, I saw an 8, a 7, and a 10. That'll do it. Yeah.
You slice through it with your knife. Remind me, which knife was this?
Oh, this is the sword that was made of the premium.
You slice through it with your premium sword, and it recoils back, and it starts like twitching, and whatever material premium is, this creature did not like it. And while it's freaking out, I'll give one attack to Zach. What will Zach do in this moment?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so to reiterate, what's it doing?
It's freaking out. It's just like twitching. It's like it's having
Oh, so
muscle
it's just
spasms.
Bro's tweaking out.
Bro's tweaking.
I'm gonna try and slice off that hand of his, like for good this time.
Alright, strength plus melee at a diff 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, my dice.
Oh no.
4, 5,
Rogue's
6,
dice.
7, 8. Alright, here we go. Let me count these first before I make a judgment call. 1, 9, 7, 9, 5, 10. 9, 7, 7, 5, 5, 2, 2. What was the difficulty again?
3.
Yeah, I beat that.
You slice the hand off. And as it does, it falls to its knees and it is slamming the stump arm on the ground. And
Is it bleeding?
it's bleeding profusely with the tar-like substance.
Ugh.
And while
Ah, someone put it down already.
now everybody has their chance to put it down one at a time. I'll go from top to bottom this time. So what move would Edwin like to make against this thing?
Okay, so what's its current stance again?
It's on the ground on its knees, slamming its arm against its stump arm on the ground.
I think I still have the jewel swords. I think I still have the jewel sword, so I'm just gonna start wailing at it. Like no flare or anything. Just.
So you pull it and you're just wailing on it with your sword, and while that happens, while you're doing that, so what would Seven like to do?
I'm gonna go fucking shoot it close up again, except in the weird, fucking growth area its fucking thing is. The little growth on its shoulder.
You fire at the growth, and while you do, this large bulbous bump, almost the size of you fire away, blowing into chunks, eyeballs flying out. And
Oh damn, it's not even a roll? Damn.
yeah. And what would Steph like to do in this moment?
Me again? Just keep fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like what is it? Like the little eyeball thing that just kind of bubbled up.
Actually,
Does Dark Arkham need to go?
Actually, yeah, Arkham. It'll be Arkham. You finished it. You got the first start on this, actually, Steph. So we'll go to Arkham. Arkham, what are you doing?
I'm going to step on it, and what would you said? It doesn't have a head anymore yet at this point. Yes.
It's barely come back.
How many appendages are left?
It has
I'm going to press right into that as hard as I can with the head of my cane
its
to
left
give
arm.
it a premium smash.
It has its left arm and hand. Its right arm has a stump where the hand used to be, and it has its leg.
I'll make it easier. Which part has the most eyes on it?
Probably the torso.
I'm gonna slam it centrally then.
You start beating this thing to death with your hammer, with your cane, and as you're doing that, what would Zach like to do? Actually, wait, no, Zach cut its hand off, leading to this
Oh,
moment.
yeah, I did. I was about to say, like, didn't I just go?
Yeah, you did. So, last but not least, Jerry, what do you want to do to this thing?
We're in a break room, yeah.
You're not in the break room anymore. You're out. You're back in the
No.
You're back in the destroyed pod room with this thing.
We're in the cold room.
Okay, this is in the pod room. Okay, I thought this fight was taking place in the break room for a second. Is there something in this room that looks heavy?
There is two things. There is a giant box with the question marks that you guys dragged all the way here, and there is also a huge. And there also seems to be a giant locker that's on the wall that hasn't been touched by the lasers.
I would like
And
to
Marshall
take
isn't
the
in it
locker,
anymore.
And I would like to throw it, or not throw it. I would like to smash it onto the monster.
This would be it. So you grab that. And I'll say for this one, you manage in a freak accident to pick the thing up with all of your might, all of your strength.
Freak accident if it's on purpose.
No, I meant free action. I misspoke.
Oh, action. It sounded like it said freak accident.
And you slam this thing into the creature. And with everybody wailing on it, it stops moving. And it seems to be dead. However, on its corpse, all the liquid, the tar-like liquid, goes back. It seems to be going into it at first, but it seems to cover it. And then when it goes inside, it compacts into itself, and it forms a bulbous-like entity, like a giant cocoon. And it seems to be pulsating. And as it's pulsating, you see that it's hardening, and then it hardens completely. And as it does, there is a moment of silence before the front of it bursts open. Chunks of debris flying everywhere. And out of it comes a person, a human being, covered we seems to be wearing a medical gown that seems to be covered in a weird slime. And this person is on the ground, and they appear to have landed face first. What do you all
What do they
do?
look like?
They notice they have longer brown hair.
Alive?
Wait, what, Joshi?
I'll say I'm gonna check if it's alive or not. And
I'm gonna turn him over, see if his face is familiar.
You feel a pulse, and you turn him around, and you see somebody with longer hair that looks familiar but a bit rugged.
Who the fuck?
Looks like
Oh my
somehow this
God!
thing's got someone out.
Why was there a
hey, guys.
man inside this
It's
thing?
fancy.
Carmine?
It's fancy here.
Energetic.
Car?
Fucking Carmine?
Oh yeah, you're
He's from around here.
Huh.
Is he awake?
He wakes up.
Holy shit, Cartman, what the fuck are you doing here?
Hey guys!
Yeah, I remember him from
Cartman,
the.
you're from the dream and everything.
Fancy seeing you here.
You think that was a dream?
What the fuck?
More importantly, do you remember us?
Okay, wait, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're
So
You're out of
I will
Okay,
say,
okay, I
We're
was
in-
was saying stuff.
We're in Woodhull,
yeah,
Minnesota.
you open
Okay.
your eyes and and your vision seems to be blurry, and then it stays blurry, almost like your vision has a less than average. I less than almost like your vision's impeded, or it's not degraded, impaired. Almost like your vision's impaired.
Okay.
So
Vision impairment.
Does he not have
Do you-
glasses?
No, not
Where
on
are his
him.
gla-
right
Where are
now.
his iconic glasses?
you
You know, let's say that he's nearsighted. He can see a bit.
you can see he is nearsighted.
Let's
And you notice the locker that was slammed, that was nearby the cocoon. You notice that the door was destroyed. However, inside there is a perfectly intact pair of glasses. Of square
I'm gonna get them and
glasses.
give him the carbine.
He puts them on.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna give him the carbine.
All right, now Carmine. Okay, now Carmine says, "Oh, hey guys, fancy seeing you here." And then he passes out.
Oh god.
Now that cut out a little bit for me. Was that laughing
heard
or
it.
screaming?
It was screaming.
Yeah, it was
I heard-
screaming. It was
Yeah.
him going.
Okay.
"Ah, ah, ah." It was him doing that.
I see.
And
And, yeah, he's passed out again. Hey, you know this guy?
Yes.
Kinda.
Kind of. It's complicated.
Not
Yes-ish.
sure if I do.
I
but-
saw him in a dream.
Yeah.
Actually,
know,
met him on a
ironically,
trip to
only
St.
in a
Louis.
dream.
I'm just.
You get
I'm
that
just being
often?
honest. Fucking Malcolm's probably going to be better at explaining this to you than we are.
Carmine,
I'll
through
let you
some
back up. I'm gonna.
horrible
I'm-
quirk of fate, you've been transported
passed
to a
out right
horrible
now.
monster.
so
Shit,
how
he cannot fucking hear us.
do you wake
Yeah, you hear
him?
us.
just
I'm writing it
saying this
down like
to
a
his.
Ken Burns documentary.
I'm
Wait,
just
how
gonna
about
have.
we,
like,
do we
take
want
him
to
to,
wake
like-
him? Are you
I'm just
sure?
gonna have
I
Ed
don't know,
slap him a little.
like,
I'm just
let's
gonna
take
have
him
Ed.
to
somewhere
Ed
nicer.
Ed slaps him a
I was
bit.
gonna say,
Hey,
oh my
mate,
god.
wake up!
Hey!
I'm gonna
let's
shake him
rest.
by the
Look.
shoulders a little. I'm gonna shake him.
No,
Like,
hold
like,
on.
like, so
No,
like,
no,
sh-
seven.
like
Seven's
shaking
gonna
a
be like,
baby to get it to stop
no,
crying.
Seven's trying to interfere.
Oh.
Seven goes to intervene, but Seven
Edward-
notices
Edward-
Carmine's eyes
Edward-
open
Edward-
back
Edward-
up.
Get him to shut up.
Oh, hey guys, fancy seeing you here. Hey, okay.
Please stay calm.
Uh,
Please stay calm.
I'm
Please
good.
just stay calm. It's
I'm
okay,
good.
Carmine. You're all good.
I'm really
You're
good.
good. All right. I'm
all good.
going
Yeah,
to have.
let's take him,
I'm gonna let this big hairy man carry you.
I'm not
let's take
that
him back to
hairy.
the battle
I'm
bus.
actually lacking in hair.
Really?
Wait,
You don't
actually,
gotta
is
wear that,
Sim-
man.
Is Sim the hairy one, or am I actually?
You've got pretty
I
long
would
hair.
describe
You're
Jerry
just bald on
as
top.
a fairly.
I'm
hairy
pretty
person.
sure I drew the hair on Jerry's hands.
Actually, I'm curious.
Yeah,
Is
Jerry's
Jerry
like-
tall, or is he like
Yes.
short and stocky?
Yeah,
Short and stocky.
Jerry's quite short. He's quite stocky.
Like, is he shorter than Ed? Is he as short as Ed? Like, Ed is like 5'3".
Let me. Did I write a height down? Let me check.
Are you like 5'6"?
I described him as like 5'3", like 5'4". Like, he's quite short.
Oh wow, I
Wait
did
a
I did
minute.
not realize that he's,
He's
that
like
you are also
wide.
pat-sized.
You know, Jerry's like wide.
Oh man, now I have the fun part of trying to play 2 characters. Oh man! You guys actually found me! You must have spent so much time looking for me! You must have been thinking about me all the time, even!
Sure.
I was
Wait a
thinking
minute.
about you.
We're forgetting about something. We're forgetting about something even more important.
How did
Where's
you
that
get
fucking
here?
scientist who tried to run away?
Werner's
Oh,
leg.
fair point.
So when you went to go get his
Standing in
glasses,
front of the door.
so when you went to go get his glasses, the locker, I forgot to mention this, the locker is on Werner's right leg, pinning him there.
Oh, well, that helps.
Oh,
Also,
thank God.
For the
Oh, that makes it
audience,
easier
this
for
was my
us.
session 0 character.
Mhm.
Werner looks
true.
upon you. No, should have been. We can work this out.
I mean, we're not gonna probably kill you.
You guys suck!
I might.
Give me
Did these-
one.
Wait,
second
how
to
much-
We might
read
have
this.
a
us?
really
Does Carmine-
good
wait,
argument.
hold on. Carmine, do you
Carmine,
mean
did
us
these
or
men-
do you
where
mean
did-
the?
No, them. By the way, AC, how much does Carmine recognize them, by the way?
Uh,
I never asked you.
Carmine doesn't only recognizes Werner, but like,
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Zach grabs he grabs Bones' doll, and he's like, all right, Carmine, show me on this doll where they touched you.
What the fuck?
AC, where on the doll did they touch me?
he like just puts his hands and just rubs the doll like he's washing his hands and using the doll like soap.
Wait, actually, I have a better
That's
idea.
it.
Armine just takes one of the pins and starts stabbing into it. Like all
Yeah.
over.
That's it.
So,
All right.
what are y'all do?
Alright.
What are y'all gonna
I'm
do
good.
to Werner?
I'm good.
I was going to say maybe we shouldn't kill him.
Don't we need him for the thing, the chip? Something about a chip. Wasn't there something about a chip, the key access?
Yes,
Wants to,
the
like-
data
Oh, no,
chip.
we took that.
The key. You have the key.
Alright.
But if you give me the key and you
I
let
want
me,
this fella.
and you plug it into the computer in the data center, then we can control them. We could obtain. We could still salvage this, right? I mean, he's back to normal.
Alright.
How many of them are left?
I do not know. But it's a lot. I can tell you that.
Alright, stay right there. We're gonna fucking go see what we can do with this key. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Carmine, you're smart with computers.
I
aren't
am
you?
smart with computers.
Yeah.
I know so much about computers right now.
I don't know. Should we
Also-
make him do stuff when he's
So
like?
why were you? Why
Oh,
were
no,
you
I'm not making
in
him, I'm
that
asking.
thing?
Wait, sorry, what did Sim say?
Why were
He,
you
like,
in that
He
thing?
came out of the monster. Yeah.
Well, I remember after our first adventure. That was real, right? That was real, right?
Sure.
Kind of.
All right, after our first adventure, I wanted to do a bit more digging into all the crazy things, and then I got bagged. I guess I accessed something that they didn't like. Wait, did he say something about a data center? Like, this is Bone talking. Did Warner mention a data center?
Werner did.
Yeah.
Werner mentioned it when talking about the key.
Data center. Data center. Key. We might be able to find some good stuff. They might know some stuff. We can find stuff.
I'm gonna hand him the key.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, we gotta go to the data center. Let's
You-
go to the data center.
Back to the planet.
I want to go to the data center.
The data center.
You all
I'll
go
to
walk to the.
center.
You all walk to
Just
the
for
data
uranium
center.
piranhas.
But as you head to the data center, Werner goes, "Wait, what about me? You're not going to leave me here."
About
Yeah.
you.
Fuck you. What about you?
You can
Fuck
wait.
you.
Hey, Seth, did
Yeah,
the demon
we're not
are the
gonna-
demons satisfied? Like, did you actually satisfy the demons?
Yeah, didn't you?
Carmen's
shoot
like,
them?
wait, demons here? I think
It's a
Yeah,
lot
kinda.
to explain. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about the demons.
Don't worry
I
about
don't
it,
know,
sweetheart.
Are they demons?
Oh, cool.
What are they?
Do they think of themselves as demons?
Oh, huh. I'm receiving kind of conflicting reports about murdering Werner.
I thought you were gonna say Carmine.
Uh,
I got scared.
All but one of them said yes.
Well,
Yes, you should, or yes, you have to.
yes, you did what
yes,
you
I
were.
should.
There he goes, I don't trust you, and shoots Carmine back head.
All right, hold on a
No.
second. One of you, the guy who said no, elaborate. The guy who said not yet. Sorry, not no.
Steph, you do realize how
The rest of you
crazy
stay quiet
sound,
for a
right?
second.
Like us or the other voices?
I think
no,
she's
gun.
talking inwardly.
See,
All right.
this is what I've been
You
talking
gotta
about her
look
slowly
at them while
going
you
crazy.
do it. Otherwise,
For
it's
the
hard to
record,
tell.
when Steph is seemingly talking to literally no one, she is referring directly to the gun that has the 5 demons in it. Okay,
Is
so
she
Just
holding and
directly
or
pointing
looking at the gun?
barrel. Just directly
Yes,
pointing
I'm
the
looking-
barrel in her
like-
face whenever she talks.
like it looks like I'm kind of like holding my hand out for like alms, and then but it's just a Glock in my hands.
Glock in my Rory.
I also thought of that.
Okay, so interesting. Oh, we should be a bit wary, I think. The gun is telling me that there's... Okay, so in a minute he will fall. Yeah, alright, masked men appearing later on. One of them asked how the other one knows this, and apparently they smell it outside. They smell them outside.
What do you mean?
I
Wait,
can
what do they
smell-
mean by them?
I'm assuming it's the something about masked men?
Okay, that's it. I'm
I'm going to push the locker off of Werner and pick him up.
No, they
And-
want him to stay there. They want him to die here, actually.
Well, that's
You
too
think
damn
that-
bad.
So does
The masked
7
men are
have?
coming for him, seemingly.
Can
So-
the demon do anything to you? Can the demon
Who's to say we shouldn't give him to him? Where's
Yeah,
he going
absolutely.
to
We
go?
don't,
It
we don't
doesn't
know
seem
if he's
like I
gonna
can-
cause more trouble with that.
There's a single exit to
You know
this
what? Okay,
place, and
that's
they're at
true.
it. And they want him. He might be our ticket out.
All right, hold a second. I will put it. So first, I'm gonna put it up to a vote with the gun people, and then once I get their word on it, I will then confer with the rest of the people. Because I'm sorry, but the people who are not in the gun seemingly have more say. Should we do something about him now, or or let him get taken by the men?
I'm gonna get what is it, Dr. Maxwell? Maxwell, I forgot his fucking name.
Maxwell is
Dr.
the client. Maxwell's Kleiner and Marshall's Otacon.
I'm gonna grab Kleiner and Otacon and make sure they're fucking standing near me, so they're not getting anywhere near fucked up with this shit.
Oh, Carmine,
we
you don't
probably
recognize
should
this
move
gentleman, do you?
though.
What gentleman?
He's going to point at John.
The amnesiac man who appears who's missing his eye. And when Carmine looks, Carmine saw like him in the back, like in the corner of his vision, and like that's the most he knew about him. Like he saw him in the corner of his vision like one time.
Carmine says,
And
I think, maybe, I don't know.
I show him a picture.
Carmine actually...
Show him the usual picture of Zane Warder. Do you know this man? Have you seen him recently?
Has Carmine seen him recently?
Carmine remembers when he was being experimented on. He gets a bunch of flashbacks, but in one of them he sees Mr. Warner observing in the background. Not directly involved, simply observing.
There's some weird dude in a window, I think.
Interesting.
And
He's
What
all
does
over this
actually
place.
Carmine actually know of Warner? Because you mentioned that he recognized him, but I actually don't know what he knows of Warner.
he has seen Zane Warner, like...
No, not Warner. I meant not Zane, but like the other Warner.
Zane Warder.
Herzog.
Uh,
Vanna.
Oh, Werner. So Carmine remembers him from the experiments, and Carmine even remembers Werner giving direct orders about the experiment.
Oh, in that case, as
What
he
sort of
remembers
orders?
that, Carmine is going to grab the nearest blunt object in a panicked belligerence and start swinging at him. What is the nearest object?
There is a lead pipe that fell after the laser shot it from out of the ground.
Using lead.
All
pipe?
right, so you guys. All right, he's gonna grab that and start swinging. You guys can feel free to stop him if you want.
I'm going to restrain him in a full Nelson.
That's
All right, before he does that, he
do
is
I need to
going
roll
to. I'm just
something
gonna
for
roll
this?
play.
This would be, I think, strength plus brawl, and difficulty of
Also, sorry. Yep.
5, I think.
Also, AC, do you want to roll for Carmine, or should I bring up like my ancient character sheet? Because I can do either. I think it might be more streamlined if you manage it
I'll manage
or
Carmine.
keep it narrative.
I'll manage it. I'll also keep some stuff narrative. I'll balance it in a way that should seem seamless.
Right now, Carmine is considered just a player-controlled NPC.
Okay.
Yeah, looks
but
pretty
no,
good.
For real.
Margin
It
of 2.
sounds like the shadow government's coming to kill us, and the gun is currently very indecisive. They're not gonna kill us. They're gonna kill the scientists, though.
All right, I'm just gonna quickly
Even-
role play
even
though.
Maxwell and
Carmine
fucking-
grabbing the near.
Otacon Piss Boy here?
I mean, I would assume that that's probably a part of it. So I mean, we probably got to decide which one of our favorite boys we want to stop from dying.
After
Four
they,
scientists
as
can
they're
keep
yapping,
secret if all of them
I'm
are
saving
dead.
both of these guys.
as they're
Cool, that
yapping,
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna
Y'all
just
pretty
grab
sure we're gonna
the.
The lead pipe.
Let's
Okay,
just leave Werner in the
Maxwell and
fucking
Piss
bunker,
Boy,
okay?
your guys' previous lives are over. You're starting a new life.
So
As they're yapping, Carmine's just gonna grab that pipe, go,
And he-
then he's just gonna charging him, and then Noir's gonna do his grab.
and he goes to swing the pipe, but before that can happen, Noir catches him in the nick of time, stopping the pipe from swinging down on Werner.
Yeah, then Carmine then becomes lucid and goes, oh, yep, okay, we're good. Going to the mainframe, going to the data center. Yeah, let's go. Woo.
All right, let's just go to the fucking data center.
Y'all
He'll die
I'm gonna
later.
walk him to the data center.
go from. Oh, wait, that's the entrance to this place. Let's bring back this. So you guys go from here into the data center, and there is a computer. And there are several computers, and there's routers, and Carmine sits down at one particular one, and plugs the key in. And what would Carmine be saying in this situation?
Alright, gonna just look through here. We got a thing about bubble shield, weapon caches, another hunter group they found. It's interesting. I need to look deeper into this. What does and AC, you're gonna have to describe what Carmine is doing
So
at this
Can I make
moment because
one
this is
note?
narrative stuff.
Can I make one note
make
He's
one.
in.
real quick?
Uh.
Seven is desperately, as we're like following along, Seven's desperately trying to get like Maxwell and fucking. I keep forgetting Piss Boy's name.
Marshall.
Otacon's fucking like I'm trying to make sure they drop all their fucking credentials and shit like that. Like just throw them away. Fucking. Additionally, just having them like fucking do anything and all impossible to alter them. I think for this instance, Seven's actually going to give someone his fucking sunglasses for a moment.
So
What color?
Wait,
are
you're taking
Kevin's
off the
eyes?
sunglasses.
you give them the sunglasses. You hear Marshall put out a brief comment. Oh, I can see clearly through these. This is
Yeah,
cool.
that's the point. That's not a gift, by the way. I'm gonna need that once we get pretty far away from here.
Wait, does he just take off his sunglasses and then there's another pair of sunglasses?
No.
Yeah. So as
It
that's
is
happening,
revealed
Yeah.
Build. I will say it is revealed that Seven has the most generic ass brown eyes.
The Lex Luthor taking off the Flash mask and says, "I have no idea who this is."
Yeah, it turns out Seven under with no shades is not that remarkably.
Turns out the
distinct.
reveal is he's a guy.
And Carmine's
color
hammering
are his
away.
eyes?
God, he's a man. He's a man.
Yeah, and he's hammering away at that keyboard, and he is come to a realization that this place probably had to get data on him in order to nab him in the middle of the street. So, while he's looking for information, he's probably taking his name off of the data records, and probably just taking some names off of the record so nobody gets tracked by whoever funded this lab.
AC, I'm curious.
Makes sense.
Has the crew been discovered? Like, is any of our crew on there, or have we just gotten really lucky? Nobody has found us.
You find a data entry, and it seems to be it seems to be photos of a destroyed courthouse in New York City. And you see various pictures of all sorts of people. You see Shadow Justice hopping from rooftop to rooftop, and you guys see a single photo of you all entering Langstrom's lair, but it's not a clear photo. It seems to be taken from like a corner, or almost seems to be like the camera belonged to somebody that like was almost stalking you. And judging from the environment and the smell of that place, you can only assume it was something that was ripped from a singular living camera. However, it's taken from the back, so your faces are not visible in this photo. And as
I'm just gonna delete that. What the heck happened?
and the photos.
Oh, yeah, hey.
What?
Oh,
Here you go.
Seven was just gonna ask Zach. Hey, can you also delete these two off the fucking register as well? We probably don't
Carmine?
want.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
not.
yeah,
Says
Carmine,
Zach,
sorry.
Everything to Warner.
Shit. We should delete everything on Warner too, maybe.
and
No, just leave him there. Just attribute everything to him. Just say he did it all.
as Maxwell and Marshall are deleted from the archives, you notice a successful job as you're all deleting, and then
Shit, get behind me, get behind me. Seven's gonna cock his gun.
and you look, and there seems to be a vent. While you are all on this side of the room, it seems to be a vent on this side. And as you stare out, something comes out. Almost like a centipede made up of arms and a very familiar looking face.
Fuck's sake.
It's another one of these.
Another one?
Well,
You didn't say there were two of these.
Oh no! Oh, they're breeding. Carmine's gonna look over and go, "What the fuck?"
Carmine, did you do everything you needed to on that PC?
Has he? I don't think he has yet.
Not yet. Marshall does go up to Carmine and says, "Listen, this crew has killed way more than
Out of it
this."
there, see.
Daisy roboting out for
Oh, okay, we're back. We're back.
Yeah, extremely bad.
He is. Yeah, he is.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Because I've also been having
I've
I've also been having Wi-Fi problems recently,
We're
so I
back?
wasn't sure if that was me or not.
So Marshall looks at
You're good.
goes to run up to Carmine. It's like, listen, they've killed way worse than this, and I'm going to assume they've handled way worse than even this facility before they got here. So if you're able to just focus on this, I can maybe even point out some stuff here. I worked the computers for all of 5 days before shit hit the fan. If you just focus on this, it'll be fine. They got this. And he's kind of reassuring Carmine, and the Harvester looks upon you all. And well, I'll give the first move to Dr. Arkham.
Well, you do know me. I'm gonna crack it with the premium cane.
You hit it with the premium cane, and when you do, that's going to be a strength plus melee difficulty 4.
4, okay. Huzzah!
So,
That's a plus 3 crack.
You slam the cane into its head, and its head explodes, killing it instantly. However, you do hear something coming from the halls. And you see something at the
Things don't
door.
lay eggs, do they?
I don't believe so, chimes Maxwell. But you see something all too familiar at the front entrance. And I'll say, Zach, what would you like to do, to this thing?
Can I try and slice? Is the room big enough for me to try and slice its legs off in one stroke?
It's in the doorway. Your blade will be caught on that. The most you can do is probably a vertical slice or stab.
I can like do a big stab.
Hold on, let me check my firearms. Okay, yeah, it's crap, and they can't even do that. Screw it, vertical slice.
Okay, strength plus melee, difficulty at 4.
Let's go, baby. God damn! Hold on, let me count these real quick. 10, is that a 9, 8, 6.
Also, I'm not sure if you're getting the notifications they see.
I
Ask
am.
your question though. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if like the notification popped up not or if you were.
It is
stream
also
mode.
muted in stream mode. However, I did send a
There
response.
you go, AC.
Alright, cool.
Vertical slice right down the middle.
So, you do that, and your attack's a +3, and you have a margin of...
It's a +4.
Oh, your sword's a +4. So, that's a 4. That's difficulty 4, so that's a 1. That's a 2, 4. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You kill this thing instantly. You slice it, and it falls in half vertically.
Does any gross tar spill out?
Tar spills out everywhere. The creature is dead.
I'm gonna try my best to avoid that.
And some of the other people kind of position themselves, and another creature, another eye thief, comes out through the same entrance. However, it dashes fast and past Zach and Jerry. What would you like to do to this thing?
I just clothesline it with the gauntlet.
Oh, that's a difficulty, I would say 3 brawl plus melee to get the electric clothesline.
Let's go.
You mean brawl plus strength?
Brawl plus strength. Brawl plus strength. My bad.
Difficulty 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Critical success, margin of 3.
3.
Huzzah!
That's a 6 damage, and you punch it, and you feel the electricity coursing through it, and the clothesline is enough to send it, to knock it back, and it's on its ass electrocuted. And before it gets up, it slides, slides into the tar, and the tar conducts the rest of the electricity, finishing it off and killing it.
Yeah.
And you hear it it let out a horrible fucking shriek as and then it dies shriveled up. And And however, a couple more come to the rest. Now, however, it seems to be silent at first. And as it goes silent, you think you've got the rest of them.
What?
I think we better
Seeing
get out of here
something.
before more
I'm
show
seeing
up.
something. Three, front entrance.
And right after Carmine says this, you guys turn to the front entrance and you see 3 of them like just sprinting and crawling down the hall. And
They're coming right for you and me.
And 7 gets the chance to flaunt his accuracy and his once again. So 7, what do you do?
There's 3 of them.
There is 3 of them.
Would it?
There's one coming
Is it
closer
at
to
all
you.
possible to shoot? Would it be at all possible? Wait. Are we doing range stuff with the shotgun? I forgot.
We are doing close quarters is 3. No, close quarters is 4. Farther distance is 3. There is one that is closer than the other 2. The other 2 seem to be lagging behind it. If you want to aim at multiple, it will be at a much higher difficulty.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get a shot off on all of them.
Alright. This'll be...
Is it specifically these guys, or are they the crawlers again, the centipede ones?
It's specifically these guys. It is not...
Okay, I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna get ballsy here, and I'm gonna try to go for a headshot on all 3 of them.
A headshot on 3. Difficulty...
Yeah.
7.
Okay, let me make sure I get my dice out. Where's that 10th dice? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use a willpower for that if I can.
Did he roll yet?
It's
And let me...
It's typing his number. So you get prepared and you take aim. And you aim at all 3 of them. And when you steady your aim, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. You fire it upon them. Oh, that would be way faster than that, though. In a swift motion, their heads explode, and their lifeless corpses seem to slip and fall on their own blood.
Right as this happens, Carmine starts screaming, "Ah, ah, ah!" And then he's gonna stop. I can see out their eyes. I can see out their eyes.
Dude, I understand I understand you can see through them, so this feeling of dying is like agonizing, but I need you to be a bit quieter so less of these things keep showing up.
Oh, there's more coming.
Yeah,
that-
okay, can we stop acting like
They
they're
know
still
we're
coming,
here.
though?
No, they know we're
Oh,
here.
fuck.
Uh, and, and as you do,
He's rigorously typing. 2 more. Front entrance.
How many fucking things are there?
Okay,
That-
but what if we just let some of them go find Werner?
Dr. Maxwell fires. They shouldn't be past double digits.
So I've been keeping count, but it feels like we're getting damn close to that.
I meant to say they shouldn't be triple digits. It should be around.
Oh, that's fucking reassuring.
Any of these.
Have you tried swordfish? That usually works.
Does the data say anything about how many there are?
The data does seem to have. When you notice there is a number there, and it seems around. It seems around 35. And
We killed 2 on the way in. We just killed another one here. 207 might not count. We just chopped down 2 of these eye thieves now. He shot 3 of them. There's 2 more coming in. What's the math?
that is an amount of them.
That sure is.
And as you're thinking about this, 2 of them are approaching fast. And would Steph like to make an opportunity to dispatch either 1 or 2 of these?
Yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, no, so just hit 2 of them with the Tesla pistol, I guess. Actually, can I gun akimbo that with the gun with 5 demons in it too?
This would be a dex plus firearms. I would say an attack idea, but I literally just thought of it, so you don't have to. But that was the idea of if you, instead of using firearms, you use science, you could possibly hit them both with the conducted electricity from the thing. But if you do wield it, you can just get a higher firearms roll.
Yeah, no, there you go.
Difficulty. Difficulty, I would say 6. Firearms plus composure or dex, your choice.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be Dex. Ooh, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna use a willpower for that one. Most of those were stinkers, unfortunately.
I'm just imagining for the Tesla pistol an intelligence plus science roll.
Yeah, I'd probably give it like an intelligence plus science. It's like if you can make that roll, you can get a bonus, or you can hit 2 of them with 1 shot.
My knowledge of electricity allows me to arc it through them all.
It's poetry in
So
motion.
10, 9,
Yes.
10, 7, 4, 1, 5.
You shoot it, and you shoot the one with the demon Glock, and it goes down. It slips on the blood, but when you electrocute the other one with the Tesla gun, the electricity arcs through the blood from the gun wounds of the other one and electrocutes them both, killing them.
You know, it's kind of ironic that like this is the second time that I've done third time I've done a character reveal, but the second time was whenever I had the bug zapper going off every other second.
And
What about that?
And then, last but not least, there seems to be something, a strange noise coming from the vents. And
Does Carmine see from this noise?
yes, he does. It is 1.
One more
Man, I can just fucking.
for now.
I can just hurl a grenade in that vent, and we can just have this problem solved.
Please, not
Hold on,
this
Steph,
close.
At this
Steph, are you sure
Alright,
you want to do
fine.
that?
Edwin, is there anything you would like to do in this moment?
I would like to blast it with my gun.
You pull out your gun, composure plus firearms at diff. Well, I would say 4 because it is moving, but it's moving around at a tight space.
Single exit.
All right, 3 and 2. All right, I'm rolling 5. What's the diff again?
Difficulty of
What's the
4.
diff again? All right, I'm rolling 5. Oh, press
He's
the
got
wrong
5
button.
on it.
All right. So that's gonna be 2, 3, 4. I got 4.
Alrighty,
I'll post it.
you open fire
I
into the
kablam
vent.
it.
Kablam!
He does have 5
The
on it.
tar-like substance spews out of the vent, and the creature comes sliding out and just fucking hits the floor like a fucking wet noodle, and its corpse just slides out. It's dead.
Oh, I
And-
hate this feeling.
And after that, the tension still is in the air, but there's also a weird stillness. And Maxwell asks, how's the data coming along?
How is the data coming along?
Everything that needs to be done has been done.
And what has Carmine found?
Carmine has found also a wealth of information. Carmine has found some various weapon caches. Carmine has also found the location of what appears to be a bubble shield in this facility. Carmine has also
Interesting.
found the weapon cache and also a hunter hideout as well.
Wait,
Very
a hunter
interesting.
hideout?
A hideout for hunters that was
Whereabouts might that be?
I've been. Go ahead.
and this hideout was being observed by the lab. And they were saying, just in case that they would ever find out the secrets behind the facility. However, this facility, this hunter thing, was all the way, I want to say, in Wisconsin.
How far is Wisconsin from where we currently are? Actually,
States.
Far, but
So
not.
where are we?
in Minnesota.
Ohio.
No, you are in a northern part of Illinois, in Woodhull. Like you can reach.
Illinois.
Oh,
Okay.
Woodhull's in Illinois. I
That's
thought we were in Minnesota.
close.
It's like you can reach Iowa. It's like you could also
If we're in Illinois, we're pretty close. If we're in the northern part of Illinois.
to give you an idea, it would be only a 2-hour drive to Chicago.
All right. Yeah, I see it now. I just went on to Google Maps. I am terrible with the United States geography. I almost said geometry.
It's
actually a lack of the geometry that made it hard.
It was one of the few things. It was one of the things I was good at. But also mainly, I've been using Google Earth for a lot of these locations, so I've gotten well acquainted, I'll say.
I will say Crusader Kings made me really good at European geography.
So y'all have that. Carmine doesn't seem to sense anything coming just yet, and
All right. So far, so good. Found some cool shit. Weapon cache. Deleted a bunch of our information. There's a hunter hideout. A bubble shield. Bubble shield? Can you believe that's real? fucking
I think we're
crazy.
probably gonna
At
need
this
it on the
point,
way
yeah,
out.
actually, yeah.
That's pretty not crazy at this point.
I will say the
Yeah, but
bubble
did you turn off the
It's
monsters?
a crazy kind of world.
the
out
bubble
there.
shield is located near the exit. Also another thing I will say is after messing with the key during all that, a button was pressed. And when that button was pressed, give a yes or no prompt. Would you like to deactivate experiment 206? Y/N.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna press
Yes.
Y.
Yes, yes, yes,
Wait,
yes.
what
You-
was
yes, yes,
206
Karma-
off?
That's
206,
these guys.
those are the generic eye thieves. The one where there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of them. So
Yeah,
Carmine
yeah.
presses the button. Why? As confidently as he's done, the most confident button press he's done in his entire life. And you hear a bunch of thumps. And just throughout the facility. And then silence. These thumps almost sound like various other ones collapsing.
Huh.
Now, was this just Carmine hearing this, or was it just very audible, like throughout the facility?
It was.
I mean, they're probably. They're
I would
pretty
say
big things.
10 thumps were audible to everybody, and the rest of them were heard by Carmine. So-
I wasn't sure how close they were for them to be audible.
So,
They're audible on the inside.
you are all.
Helps.
You have all turned off the eye thieves.
Now, were
So,
these control chips able to actually like control them?
they're also able to control them. However, there allows them to control them, to make them go hostile. There's also a button that basically just powers them off. However, they can be powered back on.
Okay, power them off, and then just fucking destroy
Now-
the terminal so they can't turn them back on.
Yeah, is that gonna make them wake back up
Well, only the
because
key.
there's no longer a control on them, or is that gonna just keep them shut down?
Only the USB key can activate any of these commands. So when unplugged from the terminal, nobody can
Oh,
go
cool.
to the terminal and be like, "Yes, I'm going to reactivate them."
I'm gonna look at
So
Warner.
the key is literal.
As Ed and
Wait,
go.
is
Hey,
Warner even with?
Oh yeah,
Warner.
We
I will
left the
say-
walker on them.
I'll say Werner.
What?
I'll say Werner is like kind of dragging himself to the data room for ease, but he's like dragging his like fucked up foot. And he's like, "What's happened to them? What have you done?"
Wait, was he not with us? I thought we brought him with us.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you guys left him.
Steph specifically. I was
Oh,
worried
there
about
you
the
are.
other two. I was more worried about the
We
other
shut them
two.
down.
Steph kind of just let the guy die. Except not
Hey,
really.
you,
That's
can
what
you-
it was.
Well, that was the plan, really.
So can you like unmonster these guys like our buddy here? What's his name? What's his name again?
Carmine.
Oh yeah, Carmine.
Dr. Maxwell chimes. Actually, it would take a couple months to it'd take a couple months, maybe even a year or two, but I could probably start the reversal process. And Werner's like, maybe. Almost like Werner was about trying to cut him off, but was too late.
Okay, can we be perfectly real for a second? I don't think these guys have, like, a couple years right now. I'm assuming this place is probably gonna get taken back over by the government, and that's gonna create a whole other mess of problems.
Werner's like,
AC.
Yeah.
do
And that's
I
if they
know
don't
anything
torch
about that-
everything.
Does
Mhm.
Carmine know anything about that hunter group, and would they have science facilities?
You would know that they did have some science facilities, with some ancient mysticism they found from various artifacts.
Maybe those guys could do something. Maybe we can bring the scientists to them.
Maybe. Well, I mean, like,
Or
for one, these guys. We don't know if these guys. I think we can probably get these guys out of here without having them fucking be known that they work here, right? I don't know. Maxwell, did you
no.
do any other external
These guys.
paper trails?
I mean, the data center had everything compartmentalized into one machine, and it was even ready to delete in case the facility was discovered by the general public, so the staff wouldn't be ousted.
So you're probably fine,
I'm
right?
probably fine. So,
God, you gave me all your credentials when I was taking all that shit away.
oh,
And put it in my pocket.
Oh, understandable. And also,
That's even real.
Seven says that like it was some sort of a convenient way to not say that he left evidence behind of their existence here.
so Werner does looks like it's a self-destruction sequence. I would recommend personally, after we get all our items in order, that we press that button, we activate that sequence, and we leave this place.
What the fuck does it do to the town, though?
The worst that would happen is the field might... A couple sinkholes, and the field above us may...
Couple sinkholes.
And the field above us may
There.
experience some tremors and may be incapable of farming, but the casualty shouldn't be too bad.
Well, it tearing off the
What do you
hell
mean by
Speed
portal?
isn't infected with any of this experiment, is it?
Well, I would recommend destroying it mainly just if we were going to go the route of making sure these things don't harm anybody again, yes.
Oh, wait, we could possibly have those hunter people. We could probably talk to them, see if they can commandeer this place.
I don't know. I don't think this
They're
place is
ways
safe,
away
dude.
from
I-
here.
I think we could do something fast and immediate, considering the situation we're in.
Werner's
Gonna
like,
lock the door
Also,
on our
Ed is
way
gonna-
out, and these things aren't very alive right
gonna-
now.
Ed is gonna ask them.
So wait, we're destroying the place, turn off the hell portal?
Carmine's gonna go.
The what? Don't worry about it.
Werner's like, that's why I actually suggested the self-destruction sequence. Mainly for for the purgatory portal, actually, but still.
The what? Don't worry about it.
Worrying about it.
Now, and Dr.
I
Max
would
was like,
never worry
now
about
we can
anything."
either go with Werner's idea, self-destruct, get the bubble shield, and the weapon caches are outside of the facility, thankfully. So we just get our bubble shield, we come back, we activate self-destruct and leave, destroying all of this, possibly doing some damage to the town, or B, we all gather, we get the bubble shield, and we all leave. And I'll stay here. I will huddle up all the remains of the... well, I won't stay. I will receive a firearm of some sort from the surface above. After getting some weapons and eating some real food, I'll head back down here and see what I can do with these. See if I can get to any of the 206 experiments back to their original forms. I'm unsure if it's possible, though.
Question: Did you say that
You're
the
gonna do
control
that
chip could
here
actually,
by
like,
yourself with nobody else,
Wait, what did you
and
say,
without
Bone?
your data center.
Wait, what did you say, Bone?
I was just ask. I was gonna just ask. Did the control chips? Did you say that they could like control the eye thieves?
Yes, I did say that. Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna say like I was gonna suggest like
I wonder if we could just tell them to run out of here to a different location. Disguise them. We can move them somewhere.
Werner,
The science can be done.
Max was like, actually, that's a way smarter idea. It takes a little bit of Werner, but without the totally without the implied world domination part. I was not going to do world domination. I don't know. I've read plenty of books in my time, and your tone seemed very world domination-y when you were talking about controlling them.
Yeah, it
I
did.
like the idea of being able to just killing these guys if you can resurrect them.
Well,
German science is better suited for cars.
Carmine's gonna go, why don't we just tell them to kill themselves?
No, Carmine, bad.
Go make sturdy clockers.
Maybe physics.
although
Wait, no, I think he's onto something. Actually, we should tell them to kill themselves.
Marshall actually chimes in. I think they see Carmine seemed to be in exceeding amount of pain. I can't imagine the pain they were probably going through in their active existence. Perhaps mass termination would be a more humane route for them?
Wait, was Carmine feeling anything? I just assumed he was unconscious.
I am unsure, but the marshal heard him screaming when they were shot.
Marshall is the same.
Marshall's also
He was
assuming.
screaming a lot as 207.
Marshall's like, look, I'm assuming off of what I know. I was never involved with these experiments, but from the screams, I think they might be in pain, and if they're in pain, maybe mass termination is in order. So,
If you can put them to sleep, if they can be put to sleep as well, then that probably help them out. To be experimented on to try to fix them up. These people have families.
so we can go with moving them all to a different location and having Maxwell work on a cure so they can go back to normal. We can go with Werner's burn the evidence self-destruct option, or we can go with Marshall's mercy killing and just leaving.
So Ed is on team try to help them. Carmine is on team terminate them.
I'm siding with Maxwell. Maybe we can figure out a cure for these guys.
I'm personally on the side of the mercy killing. I don't think that we have the time or the energy or the resources to
You don't.
take up
I'm-
35 of these guys.
You don't.
Wait, how many are left?
There's like, I would say around like 20 of them are left, but Max is like, you said it yourself. You could command them to move to a certain location with the key. If you could command them to move to a different facility, we can maybe mass evacuate them to an area, and I'll handle the rest from there. It won't be any of your burden.
Ninja Turtles? Have you ever watched the Ninja Turtles? You just need a trench coat.
Actually,
I'll
have trench coats.
They already do. Mostly, yes. I'll handle the
but
transportation.
If we can handle this from a logistics perspective, you're saying that we want to mass move 20 some odd horrible nightmare monsters across the countryside to
Not across the country.
somewhere?
It's to the hunter base, I think, unless there's a different place.
It's not across the country. It's actually not that far. Well, it's a far walk. Not that far of a drive, but it's a pretty distant walk. But I'm sure.
How can you guarantee that nobody's going to see them, though? I mean, wouldn't a bunch of these things being spotted en masse also cause the government to,
They were
get really
got a bus.
interested?
they were designed for it. They were designed for infiltration. Remember? They were designed
Yeah,
for
I didn't
stealth
know that.
operations.
I was
You
also
seem
going
to
to
have
say
this
that we
planned out for
should.
the most part.
I'm going to be honest. If there's a chance these guys can be saved, we should probably do it.
Question AC.
That was after-
So, because I don't have access to Carmine's abilities, can Carmine hack together an app that can access the control system?
He can. I'll say Carmine can do that.
Alright, he's gonna work on that.
So that's 2 votes for.
Let me see what I can do.
There's 2 votes for mercy kill, 2 votes for saving. What does everybody else think?
Going around killing them always a bad taste in my mouth.
So
I
that's
don't know,
I just wanted to make.
but I don't know.
I just wanted to
that-
make sure.
That may be true,
Go ahead.
but like, can we really? Is it really right for us to let them exist and suffer like this?
Well, the
We
point
don't
is
know.
to save them from the suffering, no?
Their families could also be suffering their loss.
I mean, like, if they get cured, they might stop suffering. They have a chance at living.
How long does it take to cure just one?
Max is like,
I mean, we don't.
Max says, we're not sure. The process hasn't been done before.
I was just wanting to make sure that we had this thing fully thought out. If there's like if you really think we can get this settled as is, fixing them's probably the best way.
I'm gonna walk up to one of them and push the premium cane right into it.
You push it. It seems to have a kind of a weird, strange reaction to it. As you go to push it a bit, it seems like the premium kind of like the chitin-like thing on their outer surface seems to react to it. It almost kind of the exo thing.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it almost kind of like sizzles it a bit. However, when you see on the inside,
an adverse reaction.
An adverse reaction.
Oh, go ahead.
You see a bit of
Inside.
Inside, you almost see a bit of like really, really pale skin. But yeah.
Do we have a premium
like
knife?
Attack on Titan.
Now,
We can just use my sword, I guess.
Can you use that precisely?
I'd like to think I can. I'm fairly dexterous, from what I understand.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I think we
Peel
can
off a bit of the
cut
Titan.
these people out of them.
Maxwell looks at the sword and says, "Wait, that's the anomalous material. I think they,
Yeah.
we had a sharp rock of this, although it's just a glorified bladed rock. We had this, in the, one of the rooms near the green liquid, chambers with the uranium piranhas. I could go get
what?
that.
What? The what?
Well, you know
already
about
talked
the
about the
uranium
uranium
piranhas.
piranhas.
They told you about that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We all know
I
about that.
about
We've
that.
all seen the uranium piranhas. It's not that big a
Forgot
deal.
about those.
We could, I could stay here and get them all out precisely, and you guys leave here, and when I'm done, me and the rest of the agents might be able to come with. Though mentally, I might need to do some, I may need to make some quick formulas to, help them, fix any internal problems. Though, I think that'll be quicker. So,
Wait, so I'm a bit lost. What is he trying to do?
he's got, Dr. Arkham suggested that they could be cut out of the eye thief forms, and Dr. Maxwell said that there was a sharp bladed like thing of premium in the facility, and he suggested that everybody else left and he would stay and cut every one of the eye thieves out, and then once he did that, he would manage it from there and then leave.
Hopefully it is just an exoskeleton and not something like just a flesh meld. Just got their skins under it doesn't mean that they
Well,
are fucking
there's
weird
precedent
and
for it
melted.
working.
Well, there
The
is.
skull could be
Although,
changed.
I don't like the idea of you being here by yourself. Not saying I don't trust you, but you might need someone to look after you.
Well, while they're
There's
down
also-
there, we could...
We've also found that people recovering from this aren't exactly non-violent.
Well,
Wait, I just
I mean,
realized.
I can.
Wait,
I
I just
can
realized something.
offer to stay and help if you need me to. I don't mind.
I just realized something. Ed knows like a hunter group. He could probably call the Pandora Society to commandeer this place, couldn't he?
you probably could, yeah.
We know several people.
Probably.
But, like,
we could
You-
I
could
think-
call in assistance. We like know people, yeah.
I mean, I could call my group maybe.
And all the help is,
Machine, so can't
I will
really call
say-
anyone.
worst comes to
I was gonna
worst.
say, are there like government black ops agents on their way here right now to torch and burn the place?
Well, if
What's
the
going on with that?
if the data's been wiped, then it'll be like business as usual, and they'll probably think nothing of it.
So
Uh.
they'll just forget they need to come here.
Wait, do you guys have like a checking in system? Like, does somebody ever talk to you?
I must assume there must be some connection and might see that the system's wiped out, and thus the Black Ops team will probably call it off.
That is true.
Government will get tracked.
The check-in system did stop working a while ago, though I think they might send in troops. However, I think the solution here is, hear me out, we use the chip to move them into the area, possibly the Hunter safe house, with their mysticism and their other stuff, and we can move them into the basement, which was the one thing I did see when looking over Carmine's shoulder, and I could go about...
Look at my shoulder.
And I could go about my freedom. Not their freedom. I can go about their freedom, and I can go about trying to get them back to normal. With the assistance of them, and possibly maybe anything else. So, does that sound like a plan?
So, before we decide, I will say, how long would it take for, like, the Pandora Society to arrive? Because I kind of always imagine them as, like, kind of a weirdly esoteric...
Probably, like,
through agents.
Probably 3 to 4 days.
Well, we can either go to the random hunter group and see if they're fine, see if they're chill, or we can call my guys to commandeer the place until we can interview them.
What did the file say about him, Carmine?
What did the files say about the hunter group?
The files said
all I got was Wisconsin.
The files
and they have a lab.
Said
Yeah,
that
there's something in Wisconsin.
So there's a house. Just on the en route.
It's in a house.
That's just almost in the middle of nowhere. But according to the files, it is like it has a very deep basement. It's almost how you describe as almost an upside down manor, where the very front of it is a shabby house, and down below is a large place for various hunters throughout the Midwest to gather. This is what is dubbed as an arcanum, meaning that these hunters lean more towards supernatural than they do towards technology. However, there are some technological expert hunters here as well, considering that this is one of the largest secret gatherings of them. And this has managed to stay out of the radar of various other supernatural threats. However, due to them being nearby the network of the lab was able to find them, and they were able to get some photos, and they were able to scan the place. And, however, there is something odd. There are various supernatural entities that are also captured in this place. And and from what is written down, the implication seems that the hunters are keeping them there until they can find a way to alleviate them of their supernatural problems. That
we don't want to instantly just...
Oh, go ahead.
That is what the file says about this place.
Well, if we don't want to just drive and drop off a bunch of monsters onto them, we could possibly leave Smith here while we go interview them.
Huh.
Possibly, yeah.
Smith could probably make sure nothing crazy happens here.
I mean, I don't know. I prefer to maybe stay behind just in case.
You want your character to stay behind while we go off?
So,
I mean, like,
there's, I will say, I'll probably give, an idea of...
Because, like, that sounds like a whole, like, campaign you would be gone for. Like,
Wait.
A whole, like, session
I think I'm gonna... Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, Max is, Dr. Max is like, wait!
I mean, it depends. How much of a fucking...
There's a cargo truck. There's cargo trucks that go in and out of here for the restaurant. They have, they're supposed to hold meat, and they keep it cold. I know about this because...
Storage.
Cold storage vehicle. I know about this because we had them carry one experiment before. I'm thinking if we can, and it still does food delivery mainly. So I'm thinking if we can maybe hijack the vehicle, we could stuff them all into the cargo truck and drive them to the Hunter place.
How
But
convenient.
but there's only one
We should
problem.
do that.
The only
What?
problem is it's been a minute since they received orders, and they probably won't just accept it, so they're probably going to have to take either a huge sum of money or gunpoint.
We've got that.
Yeah, we got both.
Alright, sounds good.
I think that'll work
Yeah.
out.
I think we've come to an amicable solution for this endeavor.
So, AC,
Yeah?
is this
Oh,
at the point where we want to stop?
Yes.
I'm
well,
gonna add one last thing. Dr. Arkham picks up the footlocker box, and we're taking this with us.
Oh right, the fucking jingly box, the Call
Yeah.
of Duty box.
So, you all take the box and you all enact this plan and you exit the facility. And after you all leave, you climb out of the entrance. And you see a familiar field of wheat. The wheat field that the bunker was originally in. And you're seeing out of a wheat field, but you notice something a little bit different. You notice that the time of day is changed, and it is currently in the middle of the night as you leave. You feel the cool night air against your skin after being trapped within that facility for God knows how long. And that's where we will end it.
Nice.
Are we gonna get the bubble shield later?
I meant to say that we got it on the way there, but I think my mic cut out.
We can maybe.
Oh,
like,
holy
say
shit, a
something
bubble
like that.
shield!
So
We
the
could
bubble
probably-
shield-
Carmine,
Thanks,
Carmine.
Carmine.
No.
You did a great job grabbing that bubble shield.
Hey,
Well, I
this
was gonna
like
say
a-
we could probably. I was just
So does
gonna
the
say
bubble
we
shield
could
work
pro-
like in
I was
Halo?
going to say.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Josh.
Sorry, I was
That
just
was
in the middle of the
insane.
sentence. I was in the middle of the sentence. I was going to say we could just like come back for it. Maybe we could
I
do
don't think it's
something
gonna
with
be
that.
that big a deal.
I
Well,
meant to say that you guys brought it with you. I meant to clarify that. So you do have that. That's a my bad.
So
Problem.
is it deployable like
solved.
in Halo?
Yeah, what type
Uh,
of bubble shield is this? Is it like an on
you
your
throw it-
chest
you
thing?
throw
Is it
it
in your
down,
backpack?
or is
Do you
it, like,
throw it on
on
the
the
ground?
Do you want to wait till?
I'll wait until
session?
next week to explain what this shield
We're gonna
does.
figure out how that works next
time.
Man,
You
it's
got-
crazy we didn't test out that
On
bubble shield
Hunter,
before we came out.
The road trip.
Not
And then I
wrong
swan
number.
bombed Werner, and then I did a default dance on his corpse after I shot him 87 times.
What? Wait. Okay. We're gonna
We
need to
should
figure
be
out
at
what we're doing with Warner afterwards.
292.
So
I don't know, Orange. If you save 20 bullets,
Hey,
how much
you guys-
XP did we get?
you got 8
sorry.
XP.
292.
We're at
Congrat-
292. You're right. Yeah.
Congratulations, you found Carmine, that character we brought up so many times.
Remember Carmine, that
Remember
character who our
He
memory
showed up.
of may or may not be good?
Yeah, how much do we have total now? It's 282.
If you check the pins, it's updated.
Yeah, I was kind of like
Nice.
saying to AC a little bit before that like I found it kind of funny like we did kind of set up Carmine as a mystery, but there wasn't really breadcrumbed a lot, so we couldn't really. There wasn't really a place to really talk about Carmine that often. I think he got mentioned like twice throughout this entire like 2-year or 1-year campaign.
Are we at 1 year? How
Oh, yeah,
long
definitely.
has it been?
The
Yeah.
Well, consider
yeah,
each
that-
consider each campaign is a week. and there's 49 weeks in a year, and we're on like session what, like 40 something, and we've also at times missed a few weeks.
Wait, let me get
hold
the
on.
song. Wait, not you.
I think we're on
When did you
43
post
right
this?
now.
No, we're on 42.
The first visual asset that you posted that isn't the yeah, we started 8/25/2024. Holy shit.
Wait, was that from the session 0? Because we waited a few months or weeks before
No.
this one.
Actually, no, wait, actually, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Hold
when was the
on.
Because
first
we
thing on
we did session
ACs?
0, but then we waited a
Where'd
few
the
weeks
fellow
or
guy
months.
get dragged off? Where the fuck?
Well, while they're looking for that, so audience, Carmine I initially played as kind of a somewhat cowardly character, but was always kind of like driven to like see the crazy shit. So I decided to
First
up the panic for
session.
this.
The first session
must have been in March.
was March 6th.
Okay, so we're almost a year out. Almost a year.
So, what do you guys think? Was it a surprise?
I was shocked to see. I was shocked to see anything living come out of this, and I'm.
Yeah,
it's pleasant to see
Me
our
and
good old
AC
friend
have been
Carmine.
planning this for so long.
I got a bit scared there because I felt like I shot like the head, and I was like, I feel like I just killed a guy.
We did.
Yeah, like AC, like we've been playing this almost in session 1. Although I didn't know the details that it was gonna be like eye thieves. I didn't know it was gonna be in a government bunker. Although I think we like brainstormed that. Yeah, initially, audience, he was just called the intern, and he was meant to be the placeholder character to teach us how to use the player sheets. And I decided, you know what, it'd be really fun if I played this character in session 0, and then just switched up my character for session 1, and then did it again.
Also, notice the details I gave, like the facial hair and longer hair. And the lines on his face were the eyes on the original IT form were, which were obscured by the hand.
Oh, AC, do you have my concept art that I sent you for like a possible like 207?
I do.
You
I can.
Yeah,
do you want me to post
was
it?
Like, yeah, sure. So before AC, like I think had a solidified design, I was like, oh sure, I'll draw something up that might be cool. So I kind of took inspiration from like Resident Evil 2 Birkin with the big eyeball on his shoulder, and I thought it'd be cool to close the eyeball instead of having it open, and just have like all these eyeballs on like a torn medical gown. And I
Yeah.
kind of, like made that in like 2 hours. It was a bit rushed.
And then I made this in 5 minutes.
Which is honestly like a sick design. Like you did really good within that 5 minutes.
And then I polished it a bit.
The way its hand is in front of his face kind of reminds me of Jonathan's pose.
Also, AC, what is going on like his left, our right shoulder?
It is a bit of that. It's like a bit of this like pod, but imagine that the eyes are a lot more like bulging outward.
Oh, that William Birkin type shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I mentioned about it.
And I will say an illustration. There was 2 illustrations I did today, right before the session, which was Carmine with and without the glasses, and
The lasers.
Now, are these scratches on his face or scars?
scars.
They're the scars
yeah, that
of where
looks
the
pretty deep.
eyeballs were.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't use it, but I did have this for like for the top down of the actual arena that I made last second.
Are those supposed to be lasers?
Yeah, they're laser scorch marks.
Oh, they're scorch marks.
There's still sparks in the air from them.
Yeah, like AC, how long have we been like planning this bit? Like, has it been like since session 1? Like, 'cause I know there were
Session
a bunch
1.
there were a bunch of times where I'm like sending messages to you like every like couple months, like, hey, so like, are we gonna do the Carmine thing soon? Because I didn't know the full plan, just that Carmine would reappear and he would be mutated. That's about as much as I knew initially.
And I decided that I would use this would be the one encounter that uses a default enemy from the Hunter rulebook, which is the Eye Thief.
Yeah, I think another thing, before I kind of knew what AC was gonna do, I sent in some suggestions of, oh, what if Carmine turned out to be a mage, like he awakened later on after the experimentation, or what if he turned into a vampire, because I wasn't sure, because I didn't know about the government secret bunker thing. I just knew Carmine shows up later and is mutated.
I guess we'll have to find out what's happened to him.
Also, fun fact, this encounter was originally going to happen in Memphis.
We're going down to Memphis.
Bass Pro Shop.
I kind of wanted to have the Bass Pro Shop, but I forgot about it and I made the route.
Also, unlike the Virgil reveal, I actually took notes for this one, so I knew what to say.
I also there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't tell Bone about though.
Oh yeah, he's kept me in the dark on a bunch of stuff. This is like, as far as I know, the last like real surprise we planned.
I also I decided to keep I wanted to keep the fucking Shadowland, the Purgatory segment a surprise.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
I
did know, however, like after we left New York, that is when AC told me, all right, we're gonna do the Carmine thing soon. And so we've been talking back and forth between the sessions, kind of rehearsing how to handle it, what is going to be the reward for finding Carmine, which in this case is the bubble shield, and all that stuff.
Another fun fact, these zombies were made like 30 minutes before I started that session.
You're doing good at last minute. Do you have ADHD, by the way?
Not diagnosed.
Okay, because like doing shit very last minute is a very ADHD thing.
It sure is.
But yeah.
Personal experience.
If you notice, the faces ended up being a lot better than I thought they would be.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I like that. You're doing really good at like working within time constraints.
There's also this, the Muffin Man.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell the Muffin Man on our way out that we're leaving.
Oh yeah, we need to have like a moment where like there's a muffin that appears.
You gotta go tell it to the bees.
After we leave the facility, there's just gonna need to be like a muffin behind Carmine or something.
I'm just imagining some people like aim you at gunpoint, and like while you're like it looks like you're about to get shot, like they all turn to a muffin on the ground, and one of them picks it up, and it's a bomb, and it gives you guys enough time to like take out the stragglers.
These aren't muffins; they're bombs.
Like I'm imagining like
factory.
We leave the facility, there's a muffin behind Carmine, he's like, oh, a muffin, and then he sees behind the tree the Muffin Man just peeking out. Carmine goes, ah, ah,
ah. I'm just kind of showing off the illustrations I've done.
Also, man, I love playing Carmine in both like Session 0 and this. By the way, audience, Session 0 was actually like 3 sessions. But yeah, because like I love playing like the coward character. Not really a coward, just constantly panicking, but also recovering really fast.
Yeah. I'm just kind of showing off everything I use. That was...
Can't wait to meet our favorite character, that cop guy.
Officer Balls.
Steph, you have a date! You have a date, Steph! Oh wait, I mean Orange. You know, who's also muted.
So, the fifth quarry has been handled.
Huzzah.
We gotta do our
Oh,
dating
yeah.
episode with Steph like we did with Zach.
God. Man, I will make it so cringe. You don't even know. I'm willing to dedicate myself to this character for that bit.
He's not only gonna be cringe, he's gonna be racist, he's gonna be misogynistic.
Well, I'm not gonna have him be like that outright. It'd be like the kind of thing where, like, he's not gonna say anything where he's just like, oh, I hate this. It's gonna be like, well, you know. I want to have him be kind of coy about it to add an extra level of being pathetic to it.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
stuff
See,
actually
you're,
gonna
so
get
what you're
off
telling
the
me is
balls.
you're going to. What you're telling me is you're going to coward out and not be like Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained.
No, I feel like I don't even think like this guy would be like that. I feel like he would be the kind of guy that, like, if you called him racist, he would clam up, but he is very much racist.
Oh no.
But yeah.
He's trying, just not very hard. He's trying to be better, just not very hard.
But yeah. That was, does anyone else have any, thoughts on this session?
I thought it was pretty good.
Uh,
I
I'm actually
enjoyed it.
curious. What did you guys think Carmine was ever gonna reappear?
I did,
No.
because I
I'm
did
shocked.
because
Pleasantly surprised.
when I was asking about it, I got very odd answers. So I was like, this is probably gonna come up later.
Were you
Wait,
like James
asking about it
Stokes
like
if
to
you got that
AC
answer,
or
Joshi?
during the game?
I think during the, I think
'Cause I can only
don't-
think of like 2 times it was brought up.
Well, no, it's because early on, Seven brought it up a lot, and Seven's like, what happened to him? Because he's kind of worried about him, right? Because he was like, oh, he's like a new guy. He's gonna look after him a bit. And
and
then Seven,
'cause,
and when Seven didn't really get that answer, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, because like a part of me was like trying to figure out like, okay, is there any way to breadcrumb Carmine at all? But like I couldn't think of any way to breadcrumb it. Like the only time I could think to breadcrumb it was as Virgil during the what was it, the Clue Gang, and Virgil mentions briefly like, didn't you guys used to have another guy? And then Bone whispered, I'm talking about Carmine. And then Seven goes, oh yeah, Carmine.
I mean, there's been reference to him, yeah.
And also, I've
Yeah,
had
I was
Malcolm be vague, where he's like, oh, he's probably out there. I don't think he's dead. So I did also hint at it to Seven in the videos.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of a way to like breadcrumb it further. There was also another moment where I wanted to ask, like, hey, does anybody here actually remember why we're in this facility? But I thought that might have made people put too many clues together too early. I am curious, did any of you remember the initial reason why we entered the facility?
We
Just
heard
didn't
about
listen
eye
to it.
thieves.
Yeah,
Heard about what?
eye thieves.
Stop the eye
We heard
thieves.
people's
No.
eyes were being stolen, but I forget where we got that specific.
No,
piece of
that's not the
information.
reason. You got
Well, we
word
went
that
there
you...
to go investigate it because Warder was involved.
No, the thing is, like, Warner, I believe, if I remember correctly, I could be misremembering, or maybe it was Malcolm, said, oh yeah, there's a guy there that you know.
I want to say, Warner gave you guys a set of coordinates, and it was hinted at there was somebody that you knew. So it was a mixture of, so Dr. Arkham was like, Warner's up to some bullshit, and also somebody that we know here is here. And then they were thrown these horrifying monsters at them, which they slaughtered with these, which I kind of want to. I'm kind of curious about throwing like what would be a minor like creature from like Hunter, like you guys walk into like a fucking supernatural like ghost or like just a normal poltergeist to just see how like you curb stomp the damn thing.
You need to start swarming us with rats.
Now I'm just thinking about some paranormal activity thing where someone's like, our house, we had to leave our house, it's haunted. You guys go in there, you just immediately slash the ghost with the goat sword that cuts ghosts, and you just immediately remove the problem.
We take
Hey,
out one of the
so,
gems from the ghost sword and put it in Jerry's electro gauntlets.
Oh
Hey guys, speaking of killing vampires, you say that they just announced a new Castlevania?
yeah.
There's a ghost,
did,
electric
yeah.
ghost punch now.
What type of Castlevania?
It's
is
a
it?
lady.
Is it
It's-
third?
it's-
Is it 3D?
It's not just any lady Noir. That's Sonia Belmont.
Is this a 3D game or are they doing 2D?
2D. 2D.
So
2D classic made by Motion Twin and Evil. I forget, but it's made by both Dead Cells developers.
Ooh.
That
oh,
explains why it looked so much like Dead Cells.
Also, apparently, I didn't see, but I heard that they announced a MGS4 remaster.
They did.
yeah.
Hell yeah!
I need
Now everybody can see the fucking context for that GIF that people love posting.
now I'm going to.
On my way to fuck your mom. Mine was too
The
long.
one where he's like falling on the ground. I don't want to give context because I believe some people here haven't played MGS4.
I have not.
I have not either.
But I'm
Uh,
pretty sure
I
On
don't
My
know
Way to
which
Fuck
one
Your
you
Mom
mean.
is from MGS4.
so before we stop the video, I want to end the video with this image. Another socialist promise fulfilled. I'm AC Denton, storytelling Hunter the Road Trip, a Hunter the Reckoning 5e actual play. And I hope to see you guys on you guys might see me this Tuesday when I attempt to speedrun Jak and Daxter 1 with Half-Life 1 movement. And after that,
Start a speedrun category for that.
I don't know. I'm not gonna set it up through any official channels. I'm probably just gonna stream it and just have it be on my YouTube and just call it a day. But
Oh, I got distracted by Wario in the Dice Roll channel. What did you say you're gonna stream?
so there's a mod for Jak and Daxter adds Half-Life 1 movement, including grenade jumping and bee hopping. So I'm gonna speedrun it with that. But however, next Thursday, every Thursday, as many Thursdays as we can.
Every Thursday.
As many Thursdays as we can, we have Hunter the Road Trip. So if you're here for this, you'll see this next Thursday. But if you want to see something special, you can also tune in this upcoming Tuesday. I'm Mason Tenton.